Welcome to my next video. The topic of today is going to be my 10 favorite Steelbooks out of, I think I have like 130. Let's start, shall we? Dario Argento's Inferno, my favorite Argento movie, and this image is just so incredibly haunting. So there's the back. Inside art. This one is a very important Steelbook to me. It was a birthday gift along with Demons 2. Did come with a Metropole ticket, so I now have 2 Metropole tickets because one came with my Demons vinyl. So if anybody wants to be my +1, just shoot me a DM. I could do without the Synapse logo, but Next up we've got The Burning, an 80s horror flick with gore effects from Tom Savini, and it stars a guy who reminds me of Jamie Bamber in Battlestar Galactica. There he is. There's Captain Apollo. So if you haven't seen The Burning, definitely check it out. It's a very Friday the 13th like type movie. This is probably the most I've ever spent on a at least used Steelbook. I knew that I needed to have it. You know, it wasn't cheap to get this, and I was going back and forth whether or not I should treat myself. And you know what pushed me over the edge? Mr. Trump won the fucking election and is our president right now. Back in 2016, when I received the news, I was just crushed and pissed off and losing the last shred of faith I had in humanity. So I was like, you know what? I want that Neon Demon Steelbook. I'm gonna fucking buy it, and I did. Got the director and L on the inside. Of course, I'm gonna feature Harley Quinn. I mean, it's pink, so obviously it's gonna be one of my favorites. Alice in Wonderland, my favorite Disney movie. Oh man, I just love when Steelbooks are shiny like that. I had no idea what Annihilation was. All I needed to know was that Natalie Portman was in it. It's so liquidy and pretty and just trippy. This is the last of the 10, although I have 2 honorable mentions that I'm going to show you after this one. Like, okay, it's got Dan Stevens in it. If you don't know who Dan Stevens is yet, familiarize yourself, you won't regret it. It also stars, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce her name correctly, Micah Monroe from It Follows. That worked out perfectly because the next movie is It Follows. One of 2 honorable mentions, because this looks like a Goosebumps cover, and I'm happy with that. The back could be better. The inside could also be better. Like, couldn't they have made it that bottom image with the pool, like just made the whole thing like a blue pool? That would have been so cool. I hesitated to include this last one because it's not technically a Steelbook. One of my favorite contemporary horror movies. And then a lenticular magnet that you can put on the Steelbook.